Welcome back, guys.
Another race. And it's round number 2 today of Season 2 of this Return to Glory with McLaren on F1 Manager 23 and our second race with Sebastian Vettel and Lando Norris as a pairing. If you did miss the opening round of this season, check that one out. It was a really awesome start to the season. Lovely to see some glimpses of Vettel and Norris battling, and ultimately Norris able to catch Verstappen and take down Red Bull in that first race. But we've got a long way to go, 15 races to be exact for the rest of the season, and it's not going to be easy. We know how easily mistakes are made managing these drivers. You've got also the development race, and I'm sure Red Bull will be honest with upgrades, so we need to also trickle in some and be able to keep afloat, and maybe this time not break the cost gap whilst we do it. And now as we cross over into March, we've got 18 days until the next Grand Prix. Obviously, we've got the rear wing on the way that we designed or started to design at the end of last episode. Just put in for an underfloor to try and help the acceleration of the car, because that's one area where we're a little bit weaker, actually, is acceleration out of corners. So trying to improve that whilst also improving things like the mid and low speed downforce as well, which is somewhere where we can improve compared to our high speed. And generally taking the weight out of the underfloor is helping a lot with all those attributes. Going for a normal design, not wanting to overspend, because I think the goal here this season is to compete, of course, but to do it whilst not breaking the cost gap, so there is no asterisks whatsoever alongside a championship that we are going for. Rear wing design is done. We're going to make that and a spare as well, just in time for the next Grand Prix, and the wind tunnel refurbishment has been completed. That's a positive step forward for that, just to try and maintain all the facilities we have. And you know what I've been thinking off the back of the first episode, what we could have done better there is trusting how good Vettel still is. 87 rated, yes. By the end of the season, he may diminish a bit more, whereas like Lando's going to stay put where he is, or may even get even quicker. But right now, as Vettel's come to us off that little sabbatical retirement break of his, he's just as good at Lando as tyre wear, I think. If you look at his stats, I think his smoothness is all the way up there. So I think we need to trust more in what Vettel can do. I didn't trust him in the first race to take mediums to the end. We split the strategies. To be fair, a mistake of thinking that maybe we're doing a 2-stop with Lando and the rest of them, and end up being everyone's doing a 1-stop. We've got an email from our technical chief, so he's suggesting we pay overtime to our staff and we can complete the underfloor sooner than normal. I usually, off the back of not wanting to, overspend, I would say no. But because he's our new technical chief and his morale is only, it's low, actually. His morale's low. He's only been here for a race. So I'm going to say yeah, in hopes of maybe that, listening to him is going to hopefully bring his morale up. His pal, Diego Tondi, he's got very high morale as the head of Aero, so I don't know what is up Enrico's arse here for low morale. Come on, mate. Yeah, look at that smile. You're beaming. What's the low morale about? And we're going to go into the race weekend with 82 and 87% on the setups, and satisfaction's actually the other way around, because we actually stuck in Teo Pourchaire into Lando's car in FP1. We're going to be doing that very regularly this season to try and grow Pourchaire, because Vettel's only got a year contract with us. With all good intent in the world, he's not a long-term driver for us. So, into a potential Season 3 with this McLaren career, we would be probably looking to maybe put in Pourchaire, or just see how far we can develop him as a reserve as we go on. Who knows? If Vettel impresses enough, maybe there's cause to keep him around for even longer and try and persuade him to not retire for a second time in Formula 1. But now we go into qualifying for the Bahrain GP. All right, now in Q1, I think things looking calm. Vettel is a little bit down on Lando with 4/10 there. 4/10 of a second. I think that's about another 4/10 there. So I feel like he is safe. I'm going to risk it and not send Vettel out again. I kind of want to just save tyres as well for later in these sessions, in quali and in the race maybe as well. I think we should be fine. I would be very surprised if any of these guys are going to go any quicker than that, but not a amazing first set of run for Sebastian, but I think, Q1, track grip's a bit lower. Need to bed in a little bit. I think we should be fine, though. What I am seeing is Aston Martin looking very quick as, oh my god, things are getting a bit close there for Vettel. But Perez, P1 right now, and the Aston Martin ahead of Verstappen. Alonso's there in P3. So our Aston Martin, they had a difficult quali in Australia, much better race. Are they now going to take the learnings from that into this weekend and actually be on pace with where the car analysis says their car is, which is pretty much one of the best cars on this grid? Right, they're on their second flying laps of the session at the moment. Vettel has gone quicker than Lando this time round. Pretty decent. Perez splitting us two at the moment. Things very close, it would seem, between McLaren and Aston Martin as it stands. Albon doing pretty well in the Gulf Williams in P4, only 1.5 tenths off pretty much of what we've done right now. But let's see, is this the second run? Not looking too hot around Bahrain. I feel like the circuit, the tyre temps, maybe the temperatures around Bahrain, maybe the 2-lap run really is not the one, because I'm going to probably just call them in, because there's no point in even finishing this lap, because, yeah, they're not improving. 2 yellows. What's the point? What's the point? Verstappen goes quickest, so again, him and Red Bull are going to look on pace. I mean, Piastri not looking amazingly hot at the moment down in P7, but there were glimpses of some real good speed for him in the first round of this second season. Leclerc's up there. Our Mercedes going to get a car into the top 10. Alpine looking a bit good. We've not gone out again, and it's a little bit of a risky strategy. We're down to 6 and 7. I'm trusting the process that this is enough to get us through into the top 10 shootout. I think we're safe. I don't think the Alpines or Hamilton are going quicker. Sainz might, but that'll only be 1 position, so we'll be fine. And this might be him crossing the line. There he goes, down to 7 and 8, but I think we're safe. I think we're safe. But look at that. Red Bull 1-2. Piastri only 2 tenths off Verstappen. Perez looking okay. Russell's up there, you know. Russell and Sainz split the Astons, which is a bit better than they did last episode. So maybe a bit more of a fight, a closer one in this top 10 shootout. This is where it really matters. We haven't really shown too much speed, to be honest, yet in this quali. Now's the time in the last 10. Let's do it. Come on, boys. I want a minimum second row. Come on. Right, we've got a very clear track at the moment, and hopefully no traffic on these flying laps. Although I just saw there, are there cars ahead of us on the mini-map? Oh, there are cars ahead of Lando. Oh, dear. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Okay, the Williams gets out of the way. That was something that actually was in a recent patch in this game, is that they tweaked the traffic to hopefully stop so much blocking. So hopefully that will be an aid to us. But and it looks like, to be fair, they have actually got out of the way there, to be fair. Albon and Russell have both got out of the way there, so hopefully. Oh, Vettel purple right now. Vettel going quicker than Lando Norris on this first run. What has Sebastian got in his locker around the Bahrain GP? Lando coming through the final corner. This is their first run. I've only put them on 1 flying lap here to reduce the fuel, and it seems like the two flying laps not working well for us here around Bahrain. Lando goes purple. No one's set a time yet, though. 1:29.968. Vettel across the line, even though he went quickest in the first sector, losing out a bit to Lando in the second and third. 3 tenths to find there. Oh my god, what the hell? Where has that pace come from? Leclerc, 5, what? Leclerc, 3 tenths ahead of us. Perez, 4 tenths. Verstappen, 8 tenths ahead. Oh my god. Is Bahrain just not the circuit for us? It may be. It may be. Those of you who saw the first episode and thought, oh, it's going to be dull now, he's going to easily be able to challenge for the win the whole time. No, doesn't seem like 8 tenths. Mad. Right, I'm sending out Lando now because there's quite a clear track ahead of him, and I think he can get into some good space here. There is the risk of there being traffic when he actually comes around to start the lap. But we'll see. I feel good about this. Verstappen's gone. He's on an out lap as well, so he's thought about going early. With Seb, we'll do the reverse. We'll go out later. Right, we're getting Seb out in between Leclerc and Piastri. We're also far back from other cars where I don't feel like we'll catch them on the flying lap. Right now, though, Lando Norris has gone quickest of all in the first sector. Yellow second sector. We did get held up with traffic in the first sector, somewhat. So maybe that's where some of the 8 tenths lie, although I doubt he's going to find 8 tenths. Surely not on this one lap. This would be incredible for Lando Let's see. Purple first. Yellow the second. What's the third sector going to say? Across the line. And he goes second place. He finds about 5/10 of a second to go second place. Getting ahead of his old teammate, Oscar Piastri, who is there. Vettel still on the outlap and plenty of room, it looks like. So it's all down to Seb now to see where he can go because he's P9 right now. He really needs to pull out a good lap, have a clean one, and I think hopefully he will do because we shouldn't catch any of these slower guys because we're quite far back as we start this flying lap. Literally cutting it fine by about 20 seconds there. Piastri behind us, Leclerc ahead of us, all on flyers. So I don't think we should catch anyone. Ah, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. It's a yellow first sector. Yellow second sector. What's that? Where's the pace gone? Has the track grip just gone down or what? No, nothing's really changed here. But Vettel not looking too great on this second run. Not looking great around here. He's going to finish P10 legitimately with that second run. Clean air. Clean air. And in the end, oh, I didn't even notice that. Piastri got us. It's a 1-2 for Red Bull. Yeah, they look quick. They look quick. They look quick. I'm going to have to try something different with Sebastian. I don't think he's got the pace around Bahrain. Doesn't seem to suit him as much as Australia did. Might use the fact he's got very smooth operation in terms of his stats. Maybe try and eke out a long stint. So there's no one stop on offer. I mean, at least not using the hard compound tyre. These are the recommended options. None of them using hards. Let's say we add in an option of, let's go, if we go mediums to hards. Like, what can we realistically do if, let's say, we went pretty rapid on mediums and then not so much on hards? Like, when is a good time to pit? Around there? Like lap 25? And then go rest on hards? Create strategy. So, that'll be a 1:33 estimated time. This is not much different. This is not much. 2-stop is very similar to this 1-stop. So, I think we go for it with Vettel. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. And meanwhile, with Lando, I think we go aggressive. And we kind of stick with others maybe. But I feel like let's start on mediums. Let's try and go longer into the race. First of all. Just to get some clean air, you know. And then we'll see what we can do.
Here in Sakir, the floodlights are on. And it's nearly time for 57 laps around the Bahrain International Circuit. And we certainly know that Daniel Ricciardo's capable of bringing home a good result.
Not a huge surprise to see them on the back row. But they've certainly got the potential to move up from here.
Here we go. It's time to go racing. Here we go with the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's
here we go. Indeed, we're on the way. Lando from P3, Vettel from P10. It's just going to be all guns blazing at the moment at the race start. Can we get round the outside of Piastri as the two former McLaren teammates, our old driver, side by side with our current driver, and Lando is going to get the jump maybe on Piastri on the outside, on the left. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, he's going to come back at him. Piastri and Lando, wheel to wheel. Let's go aggressive. Come on, let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Go, go, go. Meanwhile, Vettel staying in P10, which is calm. Tyre-wise, there's two guys on softs ahead of Vettel, so I'm not too bothered he's not gained a position. He's not lost one, which is good. And for him, it's a different race. We're trying to eke out these tyres a bit more. Yellow flags behind. Fastest lap by Lando Norris, despite being in second place, which is always very odd on the first lap as Hamilton's locked up and he's in last place. Things are not looking great for Lewis Hamilton. This season really has not looked himself at all, not looked quick. And it's another mistake and a blunder. Right, Lando's come out of DRS. We're not going to have DRS on Verstappen. Thankfully, at least we're 1 second of Piastri. So, Piastri's not got DRS on us. But we've not got it on Verstappen. Looks like he might walk away a little bit. I put Lando and Vettel on void high-risk curbs. Just want to protect the tyres a bit more maybe than our rivals. Verstappen obviously is going to be very quick now on softs, so let's not... Okay, I wanted to stay in DRS. Realistically, were we ever going to if he's on softs? I kind of forgot that he was on softs. Probably not. So let's make sure we're at least beating these guys on tyre wear and just keeping Lando ahead in a good lead of the medium pack, let's say. Piastri's pushed hard though. Piastri is pushing very hard. Piastri's passed us. Oh my god, what? In one lap of avoiding high-risk curbs, Lando's lost enough time for Piastri to make the jump. He's really using his mediums. Really uses mediums. Got a good... he just got a great sector 1 and then launched an attack with DRS. Unbelievable. Piastri versus Lando. It's happening. It's happened immediately here in Season 2. It's go time, mate. It's go time. It's go time. He'll get him back with DRS, surely here. Surely he'll get him back with DRS. That rear wing's going to open. Here we go. Piastri moves about. Let's make that move to the outside, mate. Come on. Late brake zone. Round the outside. Oh, it's close. What is that camera angle? What is that camera angle? Lando just can't do it. Another bite of the cherry of DRS here as Sainz gets ahead of Sergio Perez in the Aston. We stick behind Piastri. Tsunoda has overtaken Vettel on the outside. The Williams has done us. What is going on here right now in the houses of Sebastian Vettel's parliament? What is going on? As we get back ahead of Piastri, though, with Lando. Gap is 5 seconds to Verstappen. Right, at the end of lap 10, I'm going to blitz it a bit with Lando. We're going to take him off, avoid high-risk curbs. Let's blitz this a bit and try and drop Piastri if we can. Try and break that DRS. With Vettel, a little bit different because I just need him to still do this job of protecting his tyres. He's re-overtaken Tsunoda at least. And he's in clean air now. So let's go maybe a bit of fuel. Let's see if he can just get ahead of it. Meanwhile, Piastri is gaining with DRS. Even off high-risk curbs. He's being caught. But I think he'll be able to defend this. Yeah, okay. Come on, let's get it. Let's pull away a bit. We're pushing hard, but that Red Bull's staying with us. That Red Bull's staying with us. Hard to break that 1 second now. Well, that Red Bull is rapid. That Red Bull's rapid. That Red Bull's so quick. 2 laps of pushing. And we're unable to break the 1 second. And we've lost a whole kilo of fuel as Vettel overtakes Pierre Gasly as he's defending this P10 right now. As I really just need him to believe in the strategy of the one stop here. Right, Verstappen's pit. Verstappen's pit. Piastri's in. They're doing a double stack. But they pit Piastri from the mediums on the same lap as Verstappen on softs. Interesting. Interesting. And now Vettel's in clean air. 1.4. Let's push him. Let's push him. Right, Lando's 1. Vettel 3. What's our pace like? Last lap, 135.1, 135.1. Verstappen, 154, but he's still coming out. Let's see what his lap time's like. 134.9, so he's 1.4 seconds quicker than Vettel right now, who he's gaining on. Pit window's opening for Lando, and it's soft from here on out, so maybe a little bit of pain for Lando at the moment, but he'll be on the quickest tyres from now on, whereas Vettel, we're trying something different to try and just get him ahead of all those cars that were ahead of him in P10. We're trying to jump from P10 to, well, hopefully a top 4 at least here at this stage, but it's very clear that Red Bull are rapid around this circuit, and we don't have the same pace we did in Australia. Oh, as we see a live lockup and mistake from Fernando Alonso. Alonso in the gravel. It's a 1-2 for McLaren now, and Alonso, we caught that live. No need to watch the replay. We caught that live. Verstappen's got DRS. I need Vettel to do a job here. Absolute unit of a job he needs to do. Right, gonna pit now. Yeah, pit now. Soft. On for Lando. Let's go. Pushing on this lap. Fastest lap by Verstappen. There you go. And he's right behind us. All right, let's defend, Seb. Let's defend. If we can. Deploy here. Deploy everything. No, that Red Bull's rapid. Oh, it's quick. It's quick. God damn it, man. Very quick. Too quick. Right, Lando's coming in for that first stop onto softs. Vettel 2 seconds off Verstappen, but we're really worried about Piastri because if it's Lando v Verstappen, we'll go Vettel v Piastri. He's 5 seconds ahead. I mean, Piastri's looking pretty damn quick. What's his last lap time? 1:35. He's about 8 tenths quicker than us right now. Right, so Lando's come out behind Piastri by 4.3 seconds. That's just the difference of them pitting so much earlier. Tyre wear wise, 98 versus 75. So this is where we start to maybe make up some time here on them, I hope. Oh, yellow flag. For what? For who? What's happened? Ignore for now. What's the yellow flag for? Is it a safety car? No. Perez just locked up. Perez locked up. He was in P3. Oh, he's locked. Both Astons have locked it up here. They're having a stinker. I thought we were having difficulties, but they both make mistakes at that same part. And now neither of them are even in the top 10. Unbelievable. Right, it's optimal pit stop for Vettel as Lando overtakes Leclerc in the Ferrari, cutting through that traffic that was ahead of us and hoping to catch up to Piastri. Right, going to pit Vettel in this lap because even though he's got 54% tyre wear, which I still think is quite a lot of tyre wear, the lap time's not really being produced. I think just the nature of Bahrain, the hot air or whatever, just not that great. As, bloody hell, can hardly see out this visor. Vettel's in. Lando, where is he at? Well, we are gaining on Piastri, 3.1 the gap. Although I think we've got company, the Ferrari for company. Right, Vettel comes out in P10, but he's not stopping again. So, we've not really lost position. We've lost some time, maybe. Right, Vettel battling Alonso. It's the 4-time world champion v the 2-time world champion. Meanwhile, Lando overtakes Piastri. Alonso gets the better of Sebastian Vettel. This is Lando around the outside for P2. This will be on Piastri. And now we set our sights on trying to bridge the gap to Verstappen, but it's 13 seconds. This man's dominated this one.
We don't want to overcook the tyres.
Yep, I know that. Lap 38, sit rep. Verstappen has been reeled in by 13 seconds. The gap, 11 seconds, because the gap is 1.8 to Norris. He's still in this fight for the win. Vettel, he's got back out of Perez at least, and now people are pitting. So this is the time to really see, where we're going to maybe be able to jump up to P9 at least right now. More people will come in. We're now within a second of Verstappen, and Verstappen pits. He doesn't want the smoke. He doesn't want the scrap. Oh, Albon spun it. Albon, he was in the top 10, I think, wasn't he? Or he pit out of the top 10 on colder tyres. He spun. That Sauber somehow avoided that. Still no safety car or anything like that to be a bit of a spanner in the works. Piastri's in, Leclerc's in. Yellow flags again. What for? Multiple cars have crashed, apparently. But who are they? I don't know. Here we go. Let's look at a replay. It's Sainz and Verstappen. What? Oh, Sainz. Oh, Agent Sainz. Car-Lando connection has worked well today because Sainz has helped out his old pal, Lando Norris. And these yellows. Is there any sort of safety car inkling? No? A lot of people in the pits. No safety car. Oh! Sainz sparking away. Absolutely mad. Sainz with the penalty, of course. With a puncher as well. Having inflicted some pain on this man, Max Verstappen. And Vettel's up to P7 now. The one stop's working. He's just got to hopefully have enough pace on these hards, which might be difficult. Right, Lando's in. Fastest lap by Zhou Guanyu, of all people, in the Sauber. Okay, I see you. Lando will come in here. I think we should actually have the gap to Verstappen here. 30 seconds. Hopefully no pit stop issue. Okay, it's all right. It's not a quick stop, but it's no mistake. Which is calm. Where is Verstappen? Coming around the final corner. And there, oh, we've got him. That crash with Sainz was incredible for us. Thank you very much, Carlos Sainz. I might even offer you a contract for next season just because of that. Vettel's up to P5. He's overtaken Gasly just then. I think someone else finally pit, potentially. So good overtake for Seb to get into the top 5. And to be honest, if he can finish in P5, I'll be really happy because he looked so slow over one lap around Bahrain. He really did. So this is actually miracle work that we've done with the strategy and that he's done as well himself. Honestly, yeah. Very, very good race from him. Very, very good race. And Verstappen's pit! Oh, that's why. That's where he's gained the time. That's where he gained the place. Verstappen pits from second place. He was 5 seconds behind Lando, or 3 seconds, but he's pit for another set, so he's done a 3-stop. It's not showing up because maybe he just came onto them right now, but he's definitely on softs now, and he was on mediums beforehand when we pit with Lando. So he's definitely done an extra stop there. So that means Piastri, poetically, is in second place. Lando and Piastri, 1-2. Piastri in a different team now. I mean, it's quite cool, to be fair. That's quite cool. And we're doing a job of hoping... Well, we pulled away from Pierre. Come on, come on. The hard tyres. We've got the tyre wear for it. Let's push it. Let's push it. Definitely more than Alonso, at least. We've got tyre wear to push. And whilst we've got the lead with Lando, as Albon spins for the second time in this race, in the same place, it looks like. Yeah, this time... Oh! The Aston has to make a massive dodge. I'm going to try and save Lando's engine a bit here in the lead and turn down the engine. We may as well. We may as well. Just to protect. No need to push. No need to push. No need to push. Even ERS, we can calm it down. Okay, Vettel's been caught by Russell on fresher mediums, I think. Yeah, 76%. We are catching Alonso, though, who's on 47%. So, although we might get overtaken by Russell, we might overtake Alonso. So we'll still be P5, I hope, by the end of the race. I might actually, in fact, let's save fuel right now. Let's save fuel right now with Seb. Let Russell by. Not even fight him that much. Yeah, there you go. Get past him. And then do what we did in F1 23. We're going to let Russell drag us with him. Yeah, this is working. This is working. We're gonna close up with Russell. Let's just make sure we stay in that 1 second, please. Oh, here we go. Russell's going to get Alonso. And we'll just stick in behind. This is working amazingly. This might be the best bit of managing I've ever done on the game. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, now we push. Now we push. Now we push. Now we go for moves. Deploy. Let's go. Let's overtake both cars. Oh, we've got Russell. We've overtaken Russell. And now we're going for the double overtake on Fernando Alonso. It's 3 wide. Yellow flags, though. Yellow flags for what? For who? I don't know. I don't care. Because Vettel is up into P4. Let's look at that replay. Because that was some upper echelon 4D chess with the 4-time world champion. To make that double... Oh, we made a double pass. I mean, Russell will get us back. Let's be real. He's on much fresher mediums, but still, bloody amazing little... Oh, Hamilton spun. That's what it was. Bloody amazing strategy that was. Come on. That was great. And now we're going to go high defense, high aggression to make sure we stay ahead. You know what? Actually, might want to keep Alonso in DRS. Let's keep Alonso in DRS. So that... he's a bit of a blocker for us. So if we just keep on pulling him along with DRS, he's going to help us a bit. Oh, no, Alonso, don't overtake us, mate. That's not in the plan. That's not in the plan. Absolutely not in the plan. Right, push. Deploy here. Oh, Alonso's going to re-overtake us. No, mate, you're meant to help us with that car. You stay right there. Stay right there. I said stop. Stop. Thank you. It worked! My magical powers! I might need to do some micromanaging here to keep this P4, which I'm happy to do. We've got 4 laps left. Absolutely no managing needed of Lando Norris in this race now. Now that Sainz took out Verstappen. There's no managing needed. I'll just manage Vettel. Oh, Alonso gets close. Oh, no, Alonso's going to overtake us. That's not in the plan. Oh, he just got us. He just got us. Right, deploy here. Russell's behind us. We'll go for the repass here. Russell, where is he at? No, he's not going to get us. Repass. Come on, get him, get him, get him. We've got better tyres. We've got better tyres. 41% to our 59. Right, this is the last lap. Last lap. Going to conserve some fuel here. Watch this rear wing behind us. And then going to go push. All out attack, Seb. All out attack. As we get through to this corner. Go deploy. And I really hope we can stay ahead. I really hope we can stay ahead. Defend that. Good exit. Good exit. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Russell's going to attack Alonso instead, which is very decent for us. There they come. We're good. We're good. Harvest through here. A lot of harvest. A lot of harvest. Oh, Russell going for the move on Alonso. Come on, Seb. Come on. Come on. You can do this, mate. You can do this. Keep it ahead. Keep it ahead. Alonso with DRS. He is going for the move. He might go around the outside. Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone for it. He's gone for it. We need to go attacking with Seb now to stay ahead. Oh. Whoo, 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 whoo. Harvest everything. Harvest everything. Save the fuel. We need more fuel. Right, now push. Deploy, deploy, deploy. Deploy, deploy. Come on. Come on, Sebastian. Come on. It's a 4-car train. Max Verstappen has joined the party. But I don't think anyone's close enough. I think we've got it. As Lando Norris has just won the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's back-to-back victories for the Brit, for our driver. And we're looking to try and get Seb ahead and stay ahead. He's on very, very iffy fuel. Whew, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. We're going to run out of battery right at the end. But we're going to do it. What a race for Sebastian Vettel. Come on. P10 to P4, and he's the only driver that did a one-stop at this Bahrain Grand Prix, and he's got a top 4 for it, from P10, 1 second or more off pole position. That was a much better race. I know Lando won, but Vettel's race was much more impressive. Much more impressive. What a drive, managing to keep Alonso and Russell at bay. Thanks to a lot of micromanaging from yours truly as well. But what a race for Seb. That was class. That was him showing his class of old. Well, kind of nice to be fair that Lando and Oscar are sharing a podium, a 1-2 here. Him in Red Bull, us obviously still with McLaren here. Leclerc on the podium, bit of a surprise there. Good one for Ferrari. And this man should be very happy. Sebastian Vettel, P4 from P10. Very, very good race. Very, very solid race. So in the Drivers' Championship, Vettel's in third, Piastri's in second, Verstappen is down to fifth because of that crash he had with Carlos Sainz, and we are still ahead of Red Bull, but the margin's close, and it's only 2 races gone. But what a second race. I really did not expect to win. I thought we might be able to close up on Verstappen the way we were going, but I wasn't sure what the pace was going to be like. But now that, because Verstappen crashed with Sainz, it was a foregone conclusion, because otherwise Verstappen actually had fresher tyres than us. And Vettel, I mean, what a race for him. What a race. P10 to 4, very impressed by him. So guys, if you have enjoyed that one, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.